I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Caught up in this life, baby, I'm bad, doing.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like.
What up, everyone? It's your boy, Mr. 35, and I'm back at it again. Sorry about that. There you go. I'm back at it again with another show, with another star player from my home state, not Bassville, Mississippi. Like I tell everyone, if you can't understand me, I speak Ebonics. I'm born with Ebonics with a little Creole in it. If you can't understand it, you know, learn it. Can't do nothing about it. But today we got another defensive back from Vicksburg, Mississippi, J.D. Kelly. We're going to hear his story, hear about that Gator boys, all right? But at this time, we're going to let J.D. join the show. At this time, we got Mr. J.D. Kelly. J.D., how you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
There you go. What's up? What's up, my man? How you doing, J.D. Kelly? Here he is, people. The Gator boys is in the building. Vicksburg, Mississippi, right here. Greedy gang, as they call it. Am I saying it right? Greedy gang?
That's right. It's Greedy Gang.
Greedy gang. Look at here. How you doing, young man?
I'm good. How you doing?
All right. I don't say where you from. Tell us a little about yourself, JD. Where you from? Where you raised up from?
Well, I'm from Vicksburg. I was born in Port Gibson. Like, I spent my whole life down there, in the country, running around. Then I moved up here, like 4th, 5th grade, got introduced to all my friends up here. So I really like it up here now. So that's where I'm at now, you know. I'm pretty good at football, as you know. I'm pretty athletic.
I see. You one of the top DBs in the state. And I hear a lot of people talk about you, man. Your name is buzzing. When I ask some scouts about you, they're like, watch out for him. And y'all team is loaded. So what's the expectation this year for Vicksburg? I know y'all didn't, y'all wanted it last year, but I mean, it work out like that sometimes.
This year, everybody in the city, everybody around the state, they talking about they want to see us win a ring. So that's the standard this year. Because last year, obviously, we couldn't get it. We had a lot of young people, a lot of young guys trying to fill big roles. But I feel like this year, we're going to take it all the way. We're going to run the table.
Okay. So what is your goal this year? Like for as individual for this Vicksburg team?
This year, I really just want to be a leader for my defense, just lead the defense and, do whatever it takes to win. I ain't really got no individual goals. I just want to see the team. As long as the team winning, then my goals gonna follow. They gonna follow with it.
Sound like a true leader. Now you play with your dynamic duo on the other side, Mr. Jennings. Tell us about him a little bit. Your partner in crime.
Oh yeah, that's my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know I ain't gotta really worry about nothing because if anything go down, he right there. So it just having that chemistry.
Oh, that's nice. So how long you been knowing Mr. Jennings? How long y'all been since 4th grade, you say?
Since I think it's like 8th grade, really. So we just, about 4 years ago, 4, 5 years.
That's what's up. So now since I know you haven't committed nowhere, we ain't gonna worry about that. But far as the school that you're looking at, you don't have to say no name or nothing. What is this school? What are you looking for in a school that make you feel like, okay, this is where I want to go?
Well, I'm just looking for a school that feel like home. Obviously somewhere where I could get some playing time my freshman year. and a place where they'll welcome me and see me as more than a player, and actually see me as a person.
Right. Now, I mean, they lining up at your door. I don't know how. Let's see, your mom and dad, they help with your recruiting process.
Honestly, they take me, like if I got a visit or something, they ain't getting on the road taking me because they want to see me get out of Vicksburg, So
right.
They don't mind. They love it.
They love it. They love the process. And you got several now. People, y'all gotta understand. This young man got several offers. You okay? He's a man. Okay. So this young man, and you play multiple positions too. You play cornerback and free safety. Now tell us, how you translate from one to the other. Cause from what I heard, cornerback, okay, you're like, okay, I'm on an island by myself. But free safety, you just gotta know everything.
Oh yeah. So it was really more of a mental thing because I already had the physical assets to do it. So starting out, I just started playing football in like 8th grade. So I started out playing free safety because he saw that I was a ball hawk. And I think last year he was like, man, you tall. So I'm gonna stick you out there corner, put you on that island and see what happens. So I trust the process. I learned the position and it worked out good for me.
So how does free safety help you be a better cornerback, or does a cornerback help you be a better free safety?
I say they go hand in hand as well on the offense too, because I play a little bit of receiver, so I know their tendencies. I know how they think. So the game's really slowed down. It's easy to me now.
Let me ask you this, JD. Are you a trash talker? Because every receiver I said, our interview said DBs are the worst trash talker. Are you a trash talker?
See, with me, I'm real quiet on the field now. If you wake me up, now it takes a lot to wake me up. But if you do wake me up, you don't hear from me the whole game. Now it's gonna be like that. Now it's gonna be a battle.
So let me ask you, who is the best player you have played against in high school? It could be on your team or on another team. So for offensive player,
I say Ridgeland, Aiden Williams. They got them 2 good receivers. Yeah. Them boys, they tough, man. We won the game, but hey, after that, he had my respect. Most definitely, he had my respect. So.
Oh my goodness! And you say he's from Ridgeland, right?
Yeah, he's from Ridgeland.
Man, Ridgeland just come out of nowhere. They had old boy commit to Georgia, and then now these 2 receivers. Man, what's going on in Jackson, man? Jackson.
They doing it up there.
They doing something. So let me ask you this. So what is one of the biggest mistakes a wide receiver or tight end or running back or whoever you cover make a mistake about you? Like, they're like, don't make that mistake. You made a mistake.
Honestly, my coach, he taught me to read their tendencies. So I learn a receiver, I read their body language. So I can tell by the way he coming out the huddle. If he running to the line, he's strapping his gloves up, I know. And I know the ball coming his way. You got to read their body language. I just know. I get inside their head. It's a mental game for me. So you gotta keep the same body language the whole game, because that one crack in your arm, I know the ball coming.
Right. Now something? That's something the great ones say, called Coach Prime said the same thing. He says the mental thing. He said your tendency, the details, and him. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT. So what are the things that you do before you hit that gridiron? Like, is that a tradition, or is there some ritual you take? Are you superstitious? One guy said I put on my left sock first for every game. What do you do? I mean, what is your tendency?
I say obviously on game day, I'm watching film. I'm watching film the whole week, preparing for him. But game day, I'm just freshening my mind up. I'm going through my head before the game. What's my responsibility? What's my technique? And honestly, as far as superstitions, I don't really got none. But I guess every game I walk out to the 50 and I just, stare at the receiver that I'm gonna be guarding that night because I already got his number in my head. So I know where he at. I know what he look like. So, I'm trying to win that mental game before the game even start.
Okay, that's what's up. Let me ask you this. Do you travel with your receiver or do you got one side, your boy Jens got the other side? How do y'all do that?
Honestly, we playing. I trust him as much as I trust myself guarding the best receiver. But this year, I think y'all gonna see a little bit more of me following that best receiver the whole game, challenging myself to take him that whole game. I want to see myself. Yeah.
Oh man, look at you, the number one. If they win the game, it ain't gonna be on your shoulders, right?
Right. All right.
That's what's up. So who's your who helped you with your game the most? Is there a brother who worked with you during the off season? Your dad gave some tip or a coach? Who's that person that helped keep you motivated?
I say my defensive coordinator, Coach Lacey. He always drilling in my head that I can be special if I just work hard and study the game and improve on the things I need to improve on. I can really go real far in the football thing. So
I think you can.
He been with me every year I done played football. He done been right there. And I done trusted everything he done told me and then it worked out for me. You know what he talking about.
So some of the young kids, what was that question? Somebody wanted me to ask you, so what advice would you give a young guy who come to you like working on his game? You're a senior, right? You're a senior this year, right? So so basically what he asked him, what is something what you're teaching a young guy that you wish you would have learned as a freshman?
Don't be trying to follow these guys that you see on Instagram, 5 stars with 50 offers, because they had to start somewhere too. They had to work to get to the point that they had. So don't go out there and just think your first year you're gonna get 1,000 offers, because recruiting it don't work like that. Don't worry about offers your first year. Just worry about hitting that weight room and becoming a better player, and then all that's gonna follow.
Okay. So what are some things that you saw in your game last year that you ain't gotta tell all of them because there's some receivers. I ain't gonna call no name. I ain't gonna call you no name, but it's some receiver from Madison watching right now. And and his ears to the wind. So you don't have to tell all of them. What's one thing that you've been working on from last year to this year?
I say my pad level. That's about it. Coming out of my brace smooth. That's really.
So for someone who don't know, why is pad level so important to the corner or safety position?
If you play with a high pad level, your change of direction, it can be thrown off your balance. You can't come out of your brace fast. And really, if you got a high pad level, you're going to lose that rep every time.
Nice answer. So now since you this highly sought out recruit, someone asked me, have any, you don't have to answer this, but this is up to you. Have you considered an HBCU school?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I feel like when I made my decision on signing day, it's a great choice that it's a great percentage that I might be signing the HBCU, because I feel like the culture is different than other schools.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I wish I wanted to go to Tougaloo, but I ain't had that bread. I had to go to JC, but it's another story. But the culture is big, Diddy, Vivica Fox, Stallion, all these people is supporting these HBCUs. And I mean, the history says that, most of the great guys used to play at HBCU until they integrated. So now the HBCU is picking back up. So let's see. Someone asking, Who is your favorite team in the NFL?
I gotta go with the Eagles.
The Eagles?
I
What?
got to.
Oh man, I don't got nothing bad against the Eagles. Why you like the Eagles? Why are you a fan of the Eagles?
They got a young team. I like what they got going. You see, they just signed a couple players from Georgia, and Georgia, that's one of my favorite college teams to watch. So I just feel like they're gonna be something special.
They're gonna be something special. You think Jalen Hurts gonna be the man? You think they need somebody else?
He better be the man. You ain't got no choice but to be the man. He QB1.
In QB1, you ain't got no other choice. So someone asked, will you be playing any offense this year, like kick return, punt return, or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on kick return, punt return. Might see me line up a receiver a little bit. Hey, you might see me do a little bit of it all.
Okay. Now, people don't know how big you are. Tell people how tall you are.
I'm 6'1".
6'1", cornerback. Man, my days, man, you find a 5'11" corner, you doing something, man. Now they got 6'1". So how does it work since you're so tall, man? How does it, is it a lot of cone drills you use, or is it just natural? I mean, like natural footwork. So explain that to us by being a big corner, cause
it's all natural to me. I do my little drills here and there, but it's nothing special. It's just you watching, reading the hips, and letting my talent take up after that. Listening to my coach.
So on the next level, what would you prefer to play on the next level? Because NFL is going for defensive safety, defensive back. They're gonna be in defensive end. They are hot commodity. So what would you like to play in college?
See, but I prefer to stay at corners just because I didn't learn the game so much and I didn't fell in love with it now. See, safety is cool, but I really like being on that island, locking the receiver. I like that.
Yeah, put that clamp down. Put that Gator clamp on. All right, so let me ask you this. You got any, they call it rapid questions. So I'm going to give you two options, then you just spit them out, all right?
Okay.
Apple or iPhone? Apple or Android?
Apple.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Madden, someone said Madden or NBA?
Madden.
Okay, favorite, cut one. Ed Reed, Champ Bailey.
I got to cut one.
Yeah.
I got to cut Champ Bailey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm checking Champ Bailey. Okay. Someone asking, who do you emulate your game at?
I emulate my game after Jalen Ramsey and Dominic Cromartie. Long corners.
Yeah, Dominic Cromartie. He's at TSU right now.
Oh yeah, I like them long corners. It's just they move different.
Yeah. Have you ever met any of these corners, or ever get asked for any advice, or have you ever heard of them giving you any advice?
Well, Malcolm Butler, he from Vicksburg, and he always down here. So anytime he down here, we get the chance. We ask him questions. He a regular guy in person, So he just runs stuff by him, pick his brain, and you see how they thinking level is just completely different than the average person.
I forgot about old Malcolm.
Oh,
Malcolm was from Vicksburg. That is right. Let's see. I didn't play against Malcolm. He was the year after me. Yeah, we didn't get to play. Thank goodness, because them boys had a squad back then. But we held our own, but we, they were a little something different back then. So after all of this, someone asking, what type of music do you listen to when you're getting ready for the game? What is some rituals or something you do?
See, people think that I listen to hardcore rap or something like that, but honestly, I'm listening to them old school jams, them 90s, that Tupac stuff that just relax me. I can't be wound up like that, listen to no hardcore rap. So I gotta be late.
Okay, you the second person to say that, second young man to say that they don't listen to. Some guys say they listen to like some oldies. Like you say, you listen to some Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, some of them cats. some of that mellow type of stuff. That touched my heart, young man. That touches my heart right there, right there. Cause I mean, that's to each his own. So who else? Which one? Do your parents? How do they help you, far as being developed as a young player, also as a young man? What credit do you give to them?
I give all the credit to my mom, my dad. They since day one, they put it in my head, if you want to do it, stick with it and do it to the best of your ability. And they taught me respect. So I respect my coaches just like I respect them. So it take me a long way, especially when talking to these college coaches. They like the way that I talk. So that just come from them, just showing me to have respect as a young man.
That's the best answer I've heard, because your name will go farther than you ever go. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. That's what old school told me. I relate to say. And your parents, listen to them, man. Hard work pays off. So, what's the other question was? Do you play any other sports in high school?
I run track.
You run track? Oh, what you run? 100 yard, 400?
4x1, 4x2, long jump. I can really do anything they need me to do. 4x4, I just do it.
So what's the fastest 4x4 that you ran so far?
My fastest 400, I think, 50, 51, 52. That's not my strong suit. I say my strong suit like that 4x1, 4x2.
4x1. Y'all gonna take it to the state this year?
Oh, we gonna try. We gonna do our best. I can tell you that.
Oh man, you boys can run, man. I seen some of your tapes. I mean, dude, like you said, you fluent in your hips. I mean, you point, you attack the ball, and you don't mind sticking your head in the hole. That's some of the things I got on my notes. And you got good ball awareness. I guess that's for playing receiver, and you calling everybody else. So what part of your game that you feel like is your strong suit, JD? Your strong suit, like?
I feel like it's my speed, because people, you really wouldn't even think I'm that fast until you just line up against me and you look back and I'm right on your hip. So, it's my speed.
Speed. That's what's up. So, people ask they asked that you don't have to answer. You can say, I'll wait on that. When do you plan on committing to a school? It's one person asking.
I really want to sign after football season. I don't want to keep them waiting too long.
Right.
I want to sign an early signing day, probably December.
Okay. So do you have I know you got like more than 5 schools after you. You got about 10, right?
I think it's 12.
12. So let me ask you. So have you broken it down to some school? You ain't got to say who, but have you broken it down to like 5 or 6?
I've broken it down. I think I'm down right now. I'm down to 5. I say 5.
Oh, that's a big step. That's a big step, JD. I mean, woo! I can't wait for that, man. I mean, I can't wait to see where you're gonna go. Your buddy, he commits this Friday, right? Something like that. I thought I saw on Twitter he was gonna commit this Friday.
He might, no telling.
But y'all two, boy, I mean, in the state, from what I've seen so far, you two the dynamic duo everybody talking about. The Vicksburg boys, them Gator boys. So where did that greedy game come from? Where did that come from?
Our coach started that, Coach Lacey. It started, I think it started in 10th grade, because for the past couple of years, Vicksburg, we were struggling a little bit. So we just developed this mentality, like, ain't nobody gonna give you nothing, so you gotta take it. You gotta be greedy. Take anything.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So last few questions. This is for shout outs. This is for, give thanks to the good Lord, or however you want to do it. Give thanks to your mama. Shout out to anybody. And also, you can tell people how to find you. The floor is yours.
I want to give a shout out first off to God, because without him, none of this would be possible. I want to thank my mom, because I know no matter what, she gonna always be right there with me, every step of the way. I want to thank my brother, because growing up, I just wanted to impress him. So I still want to impress him to this day. I still feel like I ain't did nothing yet. I want to thank my coaches, because they get on to me now. They make sure I'm focused. They make sure I'm working hard. I don't know where I'd be without them. Yeah, they a blessing.
So how can they find you, like on your social media? Like if in any other college may wanna squeeze in your DM and may try to change your mind. So how can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Jadarian1_. So yeah.
Jadarian1.
Coach. And on Instagram, you can find me at d1.jd11. That's for you. Yeah.
Okay. And I'll put his Twitter thing in my description. So if y'all want to find him, just click on it and y'all can find him. All right. Last one on there. I asked all of them, all my people I interviewed, nominate someone to be on the show. You can say I, JD Kelly, or however you want to say it. Greedy Game Boys. Nominate this person.
Ooh.
It can be anybody.
Okay. I want to nominate my teammate, Caleb Bryant. He just committed to Utah. So I think he'll want to hear what he got to say.
Okay. Caleb Bryant, I'm coming at you, man. I'm going to send you an invitation. JD, man, you're such a respectable young man. I will be watching you guys. And I'll be waiting December too. I'm gonna make sure I had notification bell set up on you so I know where you're going, so I can put my little hat on, say JD Kelly. Okay. So, but honestly, JD, you are a respectable young man. I can tell by your mannerisms, you're gonna go a long, long way. Any coach will be happy to have you on that team. I mean, you play, I mean, your film tell it all, but your mannerism just off the chart, young man. I really appreciate you doing this show for us. And hey, good luck on the season, man, and good luck on your college career, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, everyone, that is Mr. J.D. Kelly. Go find him on Instagram. I put all his information in the description. Very respectful young man. The kid know his stuff, and he's just go look at his film. You cannot deny it. The guy got pure talent. 12 schools already out there, man. Oh man, jeez, I was wrong with it. I had to go to Jones. Nothing wrong with JC. I got a good education with JC. So, with that all said and done, I am done for the night. But before I'm done, you already know, DJ, hit me with that theme music.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back.